Hello everyone. I'm going to explain how we can do the faster payment in IRCTC. We know that we have a lot of payment option available in IRCTC payment gateway, but recently they have introduced a new payment gateway where it is very faster than the previous one. I'm going to explain that how quick we can do the payment option, because in IRCTC payment is a big headache where you need to enter all those details, getting OTPs and or entering the passwords and submitting it. It is taking a lot of time. This payment option will take in a one step where like you are paying through an scan and pay method, the way we are paying in Paytm, also one of the popular app. Okay, so this is the actual window where once you selected everything in IRCTC sites, finally you are getting to that payment option. So in that payment option, they have introduced new options on the left side where you can see that M Visa or scan and pay. So you just need to select it, and I hope you know that this is the transaction charge they have for that payment option. And if you want to add that as a favorite, then you just tick the checkbox so that in that preferred box tab, all the preferred one will be available over there. So instead of going and clicking here, so if you check this box, this option will automatically be available on the page load of the payment banks. Okay, so once I selected it, you will get into the next page where you just take your mobile app. Maybe it can be any mobile Paytm or any bank apps, so that you just scan it and authenticate it by the password, then the payment will be made immediately. So it's just a two steps to get the payment. I hope that this is add more value, because we'll see how the existing payment gateway worked in IRCTC. So before getting to this new payment method, okay, we see that earlier how it is worked. So in IRCTC, net banking is one of the fastest feature, and they introduced their e-wallet, but there will be some drawback in the e-wallet where you cannot reuse that money anywhere. You have to use it even in the refund also, it will come to there only. So the person who is keep using weekly or monthly, then that's a good option. But for a common people, means 70% of the people won't prefer, because they are occasional, but it's not planned always. So we see the net banking. This is one of the fastest before we can do it, because you no need to enter any details on the payment gateways like a card, credit or a debit card. So what usually it will happen? So you just need to select the payment net banking and bank type, select the payment option, and you need to enter the username, password, and it will show that details of what is the amount, and confirm it as a payment. So then you will get an OTP to your message. Then OTP will take definitely 3 or 4 seconds, maybe in 10 seconds or it will take. So after that you need to submit. That page again will roll back to that IRCTC website. Then you can see the confirmations. So these steps will take almost 6 steps required to fulfill that payment option. Okay, we see the another one which is a little bit behind this payment option, where credit and debit card. So one big drawback in this credit and debit card is you need to fill those details. Fill the card number, expiry date and month, CVV number, and card holder name. And once you press the submit button, it will ask for OTP or a password. Then you need to submit. So in this process, lot of manual works are in there, so that you need to be cautious about what you are entering. And also you can use some tools for filling those boxes in the runtime, but I always believe that putting our card details in some application will be vulnerable. So I don't believe in this. So okay, now we saw that 2 things were 6 steps for net banking, and credit or debit card, it will take 7 steps, and the one which they recently introduced is a scan and pay. It's holding only 3 steps required. So what is this? I just showed like select the payment option, and it will show this page where you need to scan this, like how we are paying through Paytm's one of the popular app. So once you scan, if the password you set it for authentication in your mobile app, then you need to give the password, otherwise it will make a payment like in a second. So this is one of the fastest features which is recently introduced by IRCTC. Even they have given some offer in IRCTC where the person who is making payment through Scan and Pay, they can get a 50 rupees cashback also. So this is one of the fastest and better way we can make a payment in IRCTC. So thanks for watching video. Have a good day.